Killer Kross!
People's Executioner, Killer Kross, taking on LSG. LSG obviously not a stranger to big matches, big scenarios, big fight feel.
Look at his eyes.
Killer
Kross. Look at his eyes.
It's just a different dude, man.
Listen to the crowd.
Oh boy. LSG.
Imagine having a guy like Killer Kross on your roster and not appreciating what you have. I'm going to tell you, this guy, he is one of the absolute best in the business today. He's a killer. I mean, that's why it's his name. He's a killer.
There's no way around it. And like I said, last night went to war with Joey Janela, who will be in action next. And again, trying to update the crowd at home here. Joey Janela was originally scheduled to take on the Dirty Daddy Chris Dickinson, who could not make it tonight, unforeseen circumstances. So we found ourselves a replacement, but we just don't know who. So we're going to find out in just a little bit. But before we get there,
Ryan
we
Peterson
got here.
said that we have a replacement, so it must be true.
Yeah, I mean, I should call him a liar, but here we go.
First time I ever got to call a Killer Kross match was at an event called Go Big or Go Home, a GoPro Wrestling.
Okay.
And I was so unbelievably impressed to just see him up close and in person. And that guy that I saw in the ring, that monster of a human being I saw in the ring, pales in comparison to the man that we're looking at today.
Oh, it just keeps getting better and better.
It is unbelievable what he has become. And what he continues to become every single night. Last night he had a hard-fought battle with Joey Janela. He was victorious.
Yeah. And look,
but you know who wasn't wrestling last night? LSG.
LSG, you know what though? I did speak to LSG last night. As he watched that match thoroughly, he was literally preparing for this one. So,
that's
wait a minute.
it.
Whoa,
That might be it.
whoa. Trying to go for it right here.
He
and
doesn't
LSG,
get paid by the hour.
He does not. TikTok. Get that? So
I see what you did there.
There you go. So LSG now getting out of dodge early. He's got to be careful, man. Look, as fast and quick as LSG is, you know, Killer Kross and his mental game is just that much quicker. He knows what you're about to do. He telegraphs that stuff. It's something to be said for a guy like LSG and Killer Kross. It's a great fantasy matchup here.
I mentioned Go Big or Go Home while I'm plugging other shows while we watch WrestlePro, and we're thankful to have you here watching WrestlePro where all the great action is. Killer Kross this past week was announced to be a part of that 8-man tournament, the Wrestling Showcase, coming in September to Fight.
Nice.
Exclusively on Fight.
Yeah, you mentioned that last night.
I got to tell you, he might take the whole thing.
I mean, look at him. I mean, look. Again, last night, LSG ducking and diving here. Look, you gotta find your opening. Okay, you find your opening. You make some contact. Oh, wait a minute. What's he doing here?
This is the worst thing
Killer
you
Kross
could do.
asking for a mic here.
Listen, I was going to pin you clean. I got a lot of respect for your work because you just did that. Now I'm going to put you unconscious.
Oh, boy.
I'm sorry, what?
He just basically told him that he respects his work. He knows who he is, but now all this Mickey Mouse, or Cat and Mouse, not so much Mickey Mouse, but Cat and Mouse right now. Yeah, you like that? Yeah, still in Disney World. Yeah. But in any event, he's not very happy. He's Killer Kross, okay? He wants to knock him out and floor him. And look at this split screen here. Oh,
wow.
GoPro Wrestling delivering the goods here.
Fancy.
I mean.
But I love it. Look at this.
Does it get any better than this?
I love it.
Can we get a third screen on us? I'm just kidding. Back to live action here. Good job, guys.
Man, we're getting all the nice stuff here from GoPro here at WrestlePro.
And we heard about a price hike, and maybe that's why. You know, so they have things like this.
No, that's because they have to listen to you the entire show.
Oh, well, that's a gift that keeps on giving, if you ask me. But anyway, LSG trying to get something done here. And
trying to get it covered, trying to get a quick cover, maybe hook a leg next time.
Big back elbow, or a front elbow right to the back of Killer Kross's neck. And now trying to drive that shoulder into the midsection. Listen, one way to do it, and we saw Janela do it last night. Big tree fall hard. You start cutting down the limbs, you might be able to do something. And now working on that neck, another neck ringer here and another neck breaker. So LSG showing you the speed.
You know, last night, there was a lot of focus on Killer Kross's knees.
Yes.
To try and cut him down. Now it seems like the focus is on his neck, which of course, you go after the neck, you're going to tighten up the trap muscles, and he's not going to be able to utilize his arms as well. So now he's got weak knees from last night, and his arms are not going to be as strong. I mean, what is he going to do? Beat him with his torso?
I mean, have you seen Killer Kross? He can
It could happen.
He could do anything he wants. But look, the way I'm seeing this now is, you're right. If LSG did some homework from last night, he knows the knees are a little banged up. Now it's time to pick on something else, and he's doing that. But now a snap suplex and a rollover into a cover count. Just a 2 count there by referee Stephen Dumeng.
Oh, he's looking for that arm bar there.
Yeah,
LSG holding those, keep those hands together.
Something that I can say about Killer Kross is that he keeps evolving. Okay, like obviously this isn't the same guy that we've seen on television once upon a time. He has reinvented himself, where his striking, his ground game, his submissions, they're all different. It's all new, and he's basically self-taught. You know what I mean?
Killer
He's just doing it himself.
Killer Kross is a guy who would go out. You know, you talk about seeing him on TV. Obviously, he's been seen worldwide. But there are times where people would say, hey, listen, you know, we don't want you to kill our talent here. Killer Kross could rip your head off if he wants to.
And it looks like LSG's trying to do just that, actually.
I'm looking at this, and I'm looking at Killer Kross right now. Even though it looks like LSG is in control, it looked to me, and there you go, like Killer Kross was just saying, okay, I'll let you do this for a bit. All right, I'm done. Here we go. Now I'm going to just punch you in the face.
Swinging a miss by Kross. Ooh, basement drop kick back to the legs.
Going back to those legs from last
night. And a basement DDT.
You mentioned that LSG was watching last night. He was watching what happened here on Fite last night.
Look at this now. Look at this now. Wow! The flexibility of LSG right in the middle of the ring.
I can't even remember the last time that I've seen Killer Kross in this type of predicament.
Look at Killer Kross's face is getting quite red quite fast.
Imagine Killer Kross getting out of this, though.
Oh, wait, look at that! He grabbed his one arm that was closest to the ropes. Oh, my goodness.
I'm giving all the credit in the world to LSG, but if you don't tap this man out or put him to sleep and he gets out of this, he is going to rip your head from your body.
I don't know, man. This is getting kind of tight.
Look at this. He is dragging not only his own body weight, army crawling with one arm, not only his own body weight, but the body weight of LSG as well across the ring to get to that rope.
And the absolute frustration is settling in on LSG. Look, what's it going to take down Killer Kross? Just ask Janela. Couldn't get it done. Back to the cravat here, working back on that neck.
Takes him right back down. You know, there are certain aspects of a person's body. It doesn't matter how strong they are. It doesn't matter how great of a striker they are. If you could take out they could take out their knee, right? Get a tear in that ACL. It doesn't matter how strong those leg muscles are. It's going to take it out. It's the same way with the neck. You know, there could be strong neck muscles around it, but if you can break through that and you can attack and manipulate that vertebrae.
What a straight,
unfortunately,
front kick there.
Unfortunately for LSG, he wasn't able to.
Oh, another big clothesline and a back elbow. Here he comes, following up with a forearm.
God.
Now remember, last night's result was Killer Kross. Absolutely. Referee stoppage, really. I mean, it was absolute melee.
That is exactly what it was. He beat Joey Janela into the ground. The fact that Joey Janela is even here is testament to his power and strength.
Big power
and strength. LSG just bounced off of that canvas.
Killer Kross now waiting for LSG to get up. He's winding up right now. Sort of like a clock. So now, low bridge. LSG, look at this. Caution to the wind. Oh! LSG now going all the way up to the top rope. What's he gonna do now? Taking the elbow pad off. Trying to expose something here. Trying to hit him with something heavy. No, he got punched in the face and knocked the hell out.
Well, someone got hit in the face.
What is this now?
I thought we were going for a sharpshooter.
What is that? What is that? My God, innovative submission maneuver. Is LSG gonna tap?
Time's up.
He's out. He's out. It's over.
Wow.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner by submission.
God, that referee just had a heart attack.
Killer Kross, unbelievable.